My Destined 1, Tensura x Arifureta by Void Kane. Ch84. Shay date, AN. This will be a Hajime and Shay chapter and I'll change their date scene since I actually forgot how it went. Shay and Hajime were the first to leave the house. Shay was walking with Hajime with a bright smile and Hajime only walks beside the girl. The two walk for a while and they look at the city. Even though it's early in the morning you can see people walking around and doing their own stuff. Shay and Hajime went to one of the stalls to buy food and Hajime asked Shay. "Didn't we just eat a while ago?" Hajime asked Shay. "Don't worry Hajime-san," Shay said. Hajime only let out a small smile on his face. Of course Shay noticed it and started to tease Hajime. "Hajime-san look more handsome when you are smiling," Shay said to Hajime, which made Hajime return to his usual self. But even so, he felt good when Shay said those words. After their orders arrived they continued to walk around. They walk for 3 hours and occasionally take a rest. Now Shay and Hajime were sitting on the bench in a park and the two were looking at the demi-human kids that are watching a play. The two seats were there and unconsciously the two were holding each other's hand. Hajime-san I. Shay was trying to say something but she was clearly having trouble since she knows about Hajime's personality and she was scared to tell him what she feels since when she first said it to Hajime, Hajime only thought of it as a joke so that he can be allowed Shay to join them on their journey. But when Shay saw Rimuru and Shizuku she got a feeling of motivation and also wanted to be with the man that she loved. "If you have something to say Shay, just say it," Hajime said. Hajime-san I love you, I really do. Every time I'm with you my chest started to tighten and I got these feelings that whenever I'm with you I always feel like I can do anything. I know that you have Yu-san and Kaori-san as your liver but I still hope that I can be your lover too," Shay said while her face was red. Hajime, who saw the bunny girl look exactly the same but inside his maid too, Hajime was fighting. One was just saying that he should be honest, one saw saying that he should make it more dramatic. "Shay, I know what you feel and I also loved you just like how I loved Shay Kaori and you have been on my side ever since. I may not be a perfect person but if you're fine with someone like me then I'll accept you as one of my lovers," Hajime said. When Shay heard Hajime's words tears of joy slowly made their way out of Shay's eyes and flowed down to her cheek. "I'll love you no matter what you are Hajime-san," Shay said and Hajime look at Shay and smile. Hajime also pull out an engagement ring with blue gems on it matching Shay's ash blue hair. It was the same ring that he gives to Yu and Kaori, the only difference is the gems on the center. Hajime then slide the ring on Shay's ring finger. The two look at each other while their face slowly moving closer and closer until their lips touch each other and the two had a passionate kiss. The kiss lasted for 3 minutes straight and after that the two separated. "Aren't you guys coming out?" Hajime said, which made Shay confused since she didn't know what Hajime mean by that. After a few seconds, Rimuru and the other came behind a bush. Along with him were Yu, Chloe, Tio, Sakura, Akame, Suzu, Ryotaro, Shizuku, Seal, Kaori, Shiraori, Luminous, Kurumi, and even the troublesome Kuki was with them. "Everyone, how long had you all been there?" Shay asked. "They had been there since the beginning," Hajime said, since he used magic sense to know about his surroundings, and the reason that he also senses Rimuru was that Rimuru is not hiding his presence at all. "So why are you all here?" Hajime asks once again. "Well, I can miss my brother's best moments so I followed you here and I meet them here so we decided to stay together and look at the two of you," Rimuru said and a smile appeared on his face. "The moment you said the words, 'I may not be a perfect person but if you're fine with someone like me then I'll accept you as one of my lovers' was so cool, man, you really look like one of those on the anime we used to watch," Rimuru said while teasing Hajime. Hajime can't say anything since it's true so he just accepts what Rimuru said but he also promises to get him back for that. Meanwhile, the girls were congratulating Shay, especially Yu and Kaori. The two know just how much Shay loved Hajime. Meanwhile, Tio had an eye full of determination and also wanted her to be one of Hajime's wives. Meanwhile, Kuki still congratulates Shay and Hajime since he has no reason not to. Then the group decided to go back to the kingdom for a short while since Rimuru also told them that he now can use teleportation magic and that he can teleport to a place that he had been to once. Well, of course Rimuru can use teleportation magic since the beginning and he uses the magic to check Shizuku during the time when they first meet Shay. Of course Rimuru also said that the teleportation magic can't teleport them back to Earth, since if he said that he can, their entire journey will be pointless, and he was still curious about the last labyrinth and something was telling him that he needs to go there at all costs. Hajime also asks Rimuru if they can visit Myu and Rimuru said that they can, so they decided to drop by to the kingdom first and then go and visit Myu. New chapter, hope you guys like it. Up next. Feeling that can't be tell.